two, there's already no you.
alreadynottwo.com.
This meeting is not about becoming. And it's worse. The meeting, or already not two, is saying there is no you to become anything. So what we're talking about when we talk, or when talking happens about so-called liberation within the story, it's a loss. So within the story, it's complete the opposite about what the person believes is possible. Seeking does never or will never ever end because of an understanding or a certain belief that is suddenly required or is achieved or whatsoever. Within the story, it's complete the opposite. It's the end of all beliefs and the felt sense within a human body that I was here and I was the knower of what this is. That is just, or that whole contraction and that dreamt reality that goes along with it just vanished for no reason. For no reason at all. Not because of this, no, it just went.
Force something? Force something.
Mike? Bitte? Danke.
That's the word. No.
So it's just an exposing of some myths, of some stories that seems for most human beings common and is believed in. It's not only a belief, of course, that there is such a thing as an individual that has control and free will. That is a real person that is on a journey of becoming and achieving, and it can do that because it has free will and choice. And that whole thing just is a dreamt reality. There's just already no one. So this message, if we call it a message, is utterly and wonderfully simple. All there is what's appearing to happen. And the other myth that seems to go around is that you can achieve non-duality, or you can experience non-duality, which is utterly and wonderfully bullshit. You can't achieve what is already. You can't become nothing. Nothing is all there is. Liberation is the end of experience. And the dreamt experiencer that dies with it. All there is what's appearing to happen. This is what's appearing to happen. Sounds, talking, thinking, sitting, hearing, breathing, maybe shouting. It's all there is. There's nothing else. So, this said, it wouldn't give an introduction, though. It seems like this is an apparent introduction to what's apparently happening.
Did it change your character?
Well, it was not my character to begin with. No, I guess not. In that sense, no. Still, things happen, apparently, like so-called before. There's just no guilt anymore about it. But one could say is that within the appearance of a body, there are certain characteristics. So, yeah. An asshole before liberation would be still an asshole after liberation. No, you can't say that. That's so.
Did you had this experience that in your personality you pressed things down and then it came up after?
Well, that is what's apparently happened, yeah. That's how it's apparently happening for most human beings, I guess. When there is that sense of being someone, when there is that dualistic dream, what's apparently happening, or what's apparently happens is that suppressing is what's apparently happened. When there is anger appearing, for example, and the idea, I don't want to be angry, and then suppressing can happen or not, but yeah. Now it doesn't anymore. It's
but also experiences of your past which then came up.
And how do you mean that?
Some like traumata, small, I don't know, experience which you just didn't want to be there and you put it all down and now it comes up?
Not in that way, no. Just anything can arise, but just thoughts still appear. Not longer for someone, just for no one. Thoughts can appear, feelings can appear. They just don't mean anything anymore. There's no one to talk to. So thought appears and it just disappears. For no reason.
Yeah. Just to add, if she means if is it liberated? Was it liberated at one point?
It was disappointing.
But this was what was suppressed. Was it liberated? Were you?
Suppressing is what's apparently happened. So within that dualistic dream, when there is the sense that you are someone and you are the one that is in control, which is an illusion, there is already no one. But what happens within the body is that certain feelings seems to be suppressed.
Still sometimes? Or?
When you feel like someone. When there's...
No, but she asked if your character changed and you could say it did because...
Suppressing doesn't happen anymore.
So it's character change.
Well, I would not call that a change. It's just when anger is appearing, this can be wonderfully full on angry. Rah!
Yeah.
So there's no suppressing at all. And no guilt about that. Whew! It's just what's appearing to happen.
And this,
For no reason.
yeah.
So I would not call that a change. But
You became more provocative or less? No.
it would be just a story. Just, it's impossible to explain when we talk about the liberation. And it's nothing changes, and simultaneously everything is different. Because that whole, it's a loss what we're talking about. That whole felt sense that there was one here who had a life and who was in control of that life, it's just no more.
It's like a death of a star, and
It's a death of something that wasn't there. So it's just ordinary. It's stunning, though it's just stunning ordinary. It's this. Sitting is the wonder.
yeah, why not?
Sound that's apparently appearing is magic. It's the miracle. Well, miracle. It's the mystery. It's all there is. All there is just what's appearing to happen. Hello. Hello.
But when you became nothing and everything and stuff became, yeah.
No one is becoming nothing.
Yeah, unbecoming. Whatever.
Nothing is all there is.
It's all there is. So you can call it the knowing. You are knowing or something, you know? Like
No.
no, unknowing.
Within the story, it's just the opposite. The knower died, but it was seen that the knower was an illusion all along. So
Okay.
it's constant, by lack of another word, but it's a constant unknowing. But not for someone that felt sense of being someone is just lost.
For whom?
For no one.
It's
There's no
lost
one.
for no one. Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
what we're talking is utterly simple.
Yeah, but we can't understand until it apparently happens. Yeah.
Just what seems to happen for most human beings, there's a contraction appearing in that body, and along with that there's a dreamt reality appearing.
Yeah.
So it feels like I am here, and when I am here, all the rest is out there. Here, there, it's the start of duality.
But do
Apparently.
you see? Yeah.
It's just, that's all. So there is no one inside, it's a seeing by no one that there is no one inside that body who has control over whatsoever. So that appearance, sitting like that, holding a mic, is just what's appearing to happen. That cannot be in any other way. It doesn't look like that. I choose to hold it.
But are we just bodies with a mind and?
But you are not just this, neither that. There is no you.
Yeah. Maybe.
So nothing is all there is, That's nothing appearing as
Everything. Yeah. Whatever.
appearing as a body. Though that body isn't yours. So in that sense, it can be a bit misleading. They use it in spirituality. I am not this, I am that. Which is completely misleading. It's just nothing appearing as. You can put it back on the table if you would like. You don't have to.
I have to find the words.
Okay.
So, this appearance is full of forms,
Apparent, yeah.
apparent. And the human being, there seems to be an identification with this special form of human being.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the misconception.
But it's completely natural for me. It looks like it's completely natural.
Of course.
Perfect illusion.
As long as there's that dreamt reality, it will. As long when that dreamt reality seems to appear, it will be like that. Yeah.
So, and Nico, therefore is no identification anymore with this body.
Well, there is no Nico.
But identification is there. It's okay. With not for now.
We still could call this, how do you call this, closet. Though it's not a real closet, it's nothing. Closeting, for example.
Who is
So
Nico?
still naming is what's apparently happening.
It's gone.
Sorry?
Who is Nico?
No one.
Not there. Not exist. And never.
Never was. When that dreamt reality is no more, it is seen that there never ever was such a thing as a real person that was in control. It was never there. It was just dreamt or an illusion all along. So it's not seen by anyone. It's just seen by no one.
But there is a body and it's... the body is functioning.
Oh, microphone, please.
The body is functioning.
Apparently, yeah.
And
It's just what's appearing to happen.
So identification can happen still, in a way.
If somebody calls Nico, there's a chance that this might respond, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
But there's no one doing that.
Yeah.
That's what's appearing to happen.
Yeah.
So when no reaction does, or when there is no reaction, that could not be any otherwise as well. So whatever happens is everything, apparently.
So There must be peace, huh? In you.
There is no me.
No.
There's no you as well.
Yeah.
So life is not about something. It's what we're talking about is everything.
And this should be enough.
It's all there is. So everything, the one who is apparently sitting next to you knows what comes next, maybe. Everything. It's really a lot. So whatever, it's utterly simple. It's recording, so if you... What's appearing to happen, it's all there is. All there is what's appearing to happen. Every thought, every sensation, every feeling, sitting, breathing, is what's appearing to happen. Birds, apparent birds, singing the song of freedom is what's appearing to happen.
But the trips of the mind also appears.
Well,
appearing to happen.
there's not even a mind. It's just a bunch of
Yeah.
thoughts, really.
But
Thoughts.
this is what's happening also.
Nothing is excluded.
Yeah.
How can, when this is all there is, how can be anything excluded? So thoughts are just what's appearing to happen. Within the dreamt reality, there is the common belief and the felt sense that there is one who is doing the thinking. And that's an illusion.
But who cares?
Caring is what's appearing to happen.
I mean, for this information. I mean, it's like...
I don't know.
It's like, so what? I mean, in a good sense, like, then, okay.
But whatever is happening is everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Which is
It's
nothing.
logical. I mean, it's always been like this. Yeah. How else?
That doesn't mean when an apparent human body triples and falls down, for example, that this cannot reach out a hand or whatsoever. So what's happening is everything. There's just, according to alreadynottwo, there's no recognition of any kind that there is a you.
This doesn't feel really so bad. It's like, And meaning, like, the meaning also is empty?
Nothing has any meaning.
Meaning, yeah.
This is the most meaningless place to be.
That's why it's so good. Yeah.
So we can go.
Well, you can't. Going is what's apparently happening. The me adds itself to everything what's apparently happening. When there is that contraction and that goes along with that dreamt reality.
And it colors.
I am here, I am doing the thinking, I am feeling this, I did this, I do that, do.
What is falling in love when there is no one?
Well, love is just what's appearing to happen. Nobody falls in love.
Just falling in love. So, falling in love with no.
Love appears,
Yeah.
or it doesn't. Or hate appears.
Do you have a feeling of free fall? Like,
Well, there's no one that is having a feeling. To have something, you must be separate from it. That there is something separate from it is an illusion. Life is free fall, one could say,
that's
which is the
what I
same
mean, yeah.
saying as unknowing. So what comes out, it's like a constant throw up of words, whoop, without knowing what's coming up.
So like before, but
It's the same bullshit. Yeah. Bullshit is what's appearing to happen.
so all you say is also
Sorry?
all you say is also bullshit.
It's just a story.
Yeah.
What we're talking about is unknowing. So unknowing isn't something, it's unknowable.
But one can live with it. Right?
There's nobody who has a life. So nobody lives with that there is a you and you are having a life. Is that dreamt reality? Life doesn't happen to you. Life doesn't care about you. Life doesn't see you.
But when there's only life, then one can say we are.
Sorry?
Yes, we are life.
In that sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Though I don't use that in that way, it's misleading because of spirituality. I am not this, so I'm not this
Something.
tiny person, but I am all there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that appearance is already wholeness. Absolutely, it's all there is. So nothing is left out or excluded.
With you, we feel this. It's like affecting us.
There's no intention whatsoever.
Yeah. Maybe that's why.
Just that contraction maybe can loosen up. Can be just the other way around as well. And people run out of here.
Not really. Not. Okay.
So whatever happens is just everything. This just doesn't feed the seeker. Neither that dreamt reality that goes along with it.
But it seems like this is it, Like,
There's nothing else. This is totality.
so in a way, it's the end of seeking. So
It can apparently be the end of seeking.
so it feeds a bit.
Sorry?
It feeds the search. I mean,
Not at all.
the searcher.
Because it doesn't see the seeker.
Yeah,
Seeking is what's apparently happening. And there's
And
nothing right
it's the end of seeking. Yeah.
it's nothing right or wrong with seeking.
Mhm.
So this so-called meeting or whatsoever, or already NotTwo, is not saying that you have to stop seeking. No, it's saying that there is no you who is seeking. Seeking is what's apparently happening. And it's utterly and wonderfully futile. It's seeking for something that is never lost, or that was never lost.
Yeah.
So it's wholeness, pretending it's not whole, looking for wholeness. Ha! Joe! Deine Tasse.
And there's no interest in it from anywhere. Like this wholeness wants to be more whole again. I don't know. Not possible. Yeah.
That would be just the dreamt reality. That's what, apparently, when there is the sense of someone, what the me does is trying constantly to bridge a gap which isn't there. It wants to be more whole. Because it doesn't feel, it's like something is missing.
Yeah. Apparently is, but apparently.
And this is just saying,
Yeah.
this is already it.
Because it feels like you're a waterfall and one tries to go around and stick there, but it's possible.
Seeking for something that is never lost just reinforces that whole dream that there is a you who is lacking something.
But it's not possible to not to seek.
No, because there is no you who is doing the seeking. Seeking is what's apparently happening. So there is no one who can start to do seeking, neither can stop to do seeking or to search or whatsoever. It's just what's apparently happening. And this is saying that whole search or that whole seeking is wonderfully and completely futile.
Yeah, it's fine to laugh about it, but when you
But when it gets serious,
it can be very hard.
yeah, can be. There is nothing here for the seeker. There is nothing whatsoever here on offer for the so-called individual. That's compassion. That doesn't feel compassionate.
No, it feels confronting.
Yeah, can be. Absolutely like that, yeah. When somebody comes across this so-called message, though without the intention of doing so. So instead of gaining something or achieving something or becoming something, we're talking about a loss here.
But this doesn't feel so bad, you know, as you pronounce it.
Whatever comes out has no
Yeah,
intention.
but
But how it is received there is how it is received, so to speak. There's nothing right or wrong with anything. It's the end of that whole dream that there are things that are right, that they are wrong, they are good, they are bad, they're positive, they're negative.
and also I can I can get away from it, you know. I can escape
You
this-
can't escape.
this death.
There's no escape.
No death.
Who is there to escape?
Yeah.
It's what the me would want. To find
Yeah,
the
this-
magic door to escape.
Here, it's purple.
That's just why most teachings are so attractive. There's something on offer. And every teaching is just saying, this is not it as it is. You are not complete as it is. You
You-
are not good enough as you are.
You don't say that.
No, this is already it as it is. Nothing needs to change. So there's no need to overcome that apparent contraction, for example. No, that's wholeness apparently, or wholeness
Contracted,
appearing as
But even if there would be a need to change a bit, or a wish or something, you know, this would also be what's happening, what's left from Nico, you know.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's totality. All there is what's appearing to happen. So every thought is what's appearing to happen. There is no thinker of thoughts. So every thought is nothing appearing as thought.
or as everything, so to say.
It's always totality appearing. If I could escape.
Okay, does Nico feel like this oneness with everything? Let's call it like this.
No, because that would be the dream of separation.
Is there oneness or just nothing? Nothingness.
All there is oneness.
Yeah.
So you can't, we're not talking about an experience here,
Okay. Yeah.
because you need two things to experience something,
Yeah.
or even three. There's a you, the experience of that.
Yeah. Creator, creation, creature.
That's a dreamt reality.
Yeah. And that our energy fields are opening and stuff like this. It's happening, but it's still the dreamed reality.
To still be a story. Though that felt sense can be there or can be not there.
Yeah, but this is what can happen here, you know? That's why. That's why we are attracted.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no need to. So there is no intention here
Yeah.
to help someone. There is no one.
No, but an opening is needed.
Nothing is needed. There is nothing right nor wrong with the sense of being an individual.
Or contracted. Yeah. And then it can open up. Yeah, it's,
It may or may not happen. But there's no hidden agenda here.
no, this is clear, yeah.
This meeting doesn't happen out of a need or whatsoever. It's just what's appearing to happen.
Yeah, I felt always persecuted at one point from all these satsang teachers and stuff because like they want to kill my me, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
No, Now I'm on free choice. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, there is no you
And
to.
you,
It's worse. There's no you
you
to
neither.
have
Yeah,
any
it's like-
free will or choice.
Yeah.
Neither is there something wrong when a so-called human body is attracted to a teaching. It's still what's appearing to happen.
No, I don't mean a teaching with just this openness.
That will be there or not in that
Yeah,
sense. So there's an openness to this so-called message, or there isn't.
No, the energetic
It's still the same.
opens. Yeah.
There's no one who can do resonance. So there is a resonance appearing or not.
You can force yourself to these meetings or fight against them, and like
Who is going to do that?
the apparent me.
The me has no power, it's not there.
Who says that?
No one. There's no one here. There's no one.
No one.
No. There's no one.
It's good, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I know this a bit already, but I just think always this could be a state of mind, or it would be worse if it's real, you know.
You know what would be worse? If there would be a real individual, who was really trapped inside that body.
True.
Then it would be really worse.
And it's not the case.
There's no one.
I get psychotic again. But
Then that still would be what's appearing to happen.
for no one.
For no one.
With no one. Yeah. Just nothing appearing as everything, and that's it. And there's a mind, it cuts off like this is me, you know. Shit like this. Yeah. But I always, and I see always two things, you know. Something in something, or separate from something.
Well, there
Like-
will always be a you who is seeing, who is looking out. I am here and I'm looking to an external world, for example. So everything will always come out of two.
Even in my mind, when energy is moving and I see it, I see always two, you know, two things. Polarity.
Yeah, duality. It's the world of opposites,
But like one cannot eliminate it, right?
but there's no one to do it.
He's trained.
So that's the awful part of the message, in that sense, that there is no you to do whatsoever.
Yeah, it's also relief. No? So we are here, not. Yeah. Okay.
So one could say
Nope.
illusion of me is the belief I am something, and then it projects. There are things, and I can reach one thing, like liberation, but there is just everything.
Yep. Yep. when the music stops.
But one way it's terrible to not that I cannot do anything. Yeah.
It's worse. There's no you to do anything. So already NotTwo is not saying that you can do anything or nothing or whatsoever. No, it's far worse. There is no you to do whatsoever.
Yeah, but I can hear that, I can believe that, but it's not what's going on here, like my experience.
No, that's just what we're talking about since a few days. It's not according to my experience.
You don't believe it. But he says it is. Right?
Sorry?
It is according to your experience. You just...
That doesn't make it real. That's the dreamt reality of being a person.
Yeah, and this shit dream doesn't go away. I can do everything I tried in my whole life. I don't know, I did so much and it's still there.
Of course. It's still what it does by seeking or involved in some teachings. It's just reinforcing the sense that there is a you.
You have to meditate more.
So then it looks they are talking to a real you, and you are really having free will and choice to become and to achieve.
But all the times in my life I said, oh, I will not try to search anymore. I don't reach it. I don't know. I just made different things. I just got lost in other things. It was not that when the search stops, it disappears or something. Then I search something else.
Yes, seeking is what's apparently happened. Until it isn't.
But there's still this longing for it. Yeah? I cannot stop to long this.
No. Neither can you start it. There is no one. So all there is just what's appearing to happen. Seeking is what's appearing to happen. And already NotTwo is saying is that whole search is completely and wonderful futile.
But we don't have to, we won't believe it
That's perfect.
immediately.
Even if you will, we're not, this whole communication does not come out of any understanding, neither does it come out of any belief or whatsoever. It's the end of, the apparent end of that.
But I guess everybody knows this for truth. So,
Well, there's no such thing as truth, but
yeah, or there's only truth. So, like, bullshit. Yeah. Reality? No.
sorry?
Reality? No.
When we talk about liberation or in liberation, it's just the end of that dualistic dream that seems to veil this as it is.
True.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. We call it already NotTwo.
Yeah,
There's already no you. NotTwo.